Hello, welcome back to Ancient Artifact. I am Izzy Noodles and we are in the Paris streets today. So this is another level with no enemies. We're quite backwards and forwards in this one. So firstly we have these flares just here. And one objective is to get this gate open. So firstly I'm going to start climbing up. The first thing I'm going to do is not get the gate open, but I'm going to be working on it. Switch to pull a switch and all that jazz. So hop on up, we're going to make our way across the rooftops. And we have this passage here, but there's actually nothing at the end of the passage. There's a movable block, but it's not got a purpose. I think it's there to just throw you off, so you don't need to be going that way. So do an intricate hop over to here. Jump to this triangular tile, do be careful because it's triangular, and these barriers can impair some of your jumps as well. So next over to here, just grab in the air to slide into the gap. Oops, what's happening? Okay, so from here we can either aim for the balcony or we can aim for the block that's in between the two buildings, and you can also see a crawl space there as well. So that's not just for yet. So firstly I'm going to try and make my way to the balcony. Do be careful because that triangular opening can kind of push you and veer you to one side. From here there is a hidden shimmy gap we can grab. So precarious jump around the corner to grab this. Uh-oh, whoops. It's fine, I'll be back. I let go before I was actually around the corner. Be sure not to do that. Okay, so we can see this revolver on this window ledge. As we jump to it, we'll have a bit of a cutaway. Okay, so that was the mysterious character Bridget. So I don't believe her name is actually mentioned in the game, but the guide online says that her name is Bridget, so I'll call her Bridget. Okay, next I'm gonna hop to this further window ledge, and from here we can see this shimmy gap over here. So that's where I'm heading now. And we will have to do just a little bit of jumping backwards and forwards to make our way to the other side, or the end of this wall. Okay, just careful. Grab this gap. Oh no, again? Oh, how am I alive? I'll just go ahead and start again by this point. Okay, so now we're going to jump over to this block here. So it's a little bit tight. You don't want to hit the wall. Ooh, too close to this wall for sure. Oh, there we go. Okie doke. So next over to here, and I'm currently looking for a lever that will open the gate within the crawl space that I pointed out. So you will need to grab in the air for that last jump. And as we come on into here, everything seems perfectly safe. But actually, if you step on the floor, that will set you on fire. So we're playing the game of the floor is lava. Jump to this central section and come around the corner. Make your way to the end tile. And there is a block that we can jump backwards to. Okay, end tile. There we go. And this blue column is climbable. Next to here, if you do a standing jump, you will need to grab the edge. I guess you can do a running jump and just jump straight onto it. I just did a standing jump every time. Okay, and here we go. Here's the lever. Okay, so again, it's not shown us what's happened. Okay, so now we have to get down. So the quickest way to do this, I just tend to just line up with the doorway and run straight off. So you need to run so you have a bit of momentum to push you forward. And we can easily just drop straight down onto the street level without taking any damage. So again, I'm going to climb back up and head to that crawl space now. Nice, it looks a bit risky, but you can make it. So come to the left, and we can see the gate we've opened, and we have another lever. Again, we've no idea what it has done, but this one's a lot more obvious once you drop back down into the street level. It's opened the gate that I pointed out. So you can just drop straight down, you'll take damage, but you won't die. But a safer way, I'm going to head back over to this triangular opening. And then I'm just going to run and hit the roof so I can grab this. There we go. Okay, so as we enter, the gate will close behind you. We're done in that street section. Just hop to here to grab some shotgun shells. And continue on through. First item we can grab is in this bush. It's a key, and there's a keyhole right there. You might assume that might be too easy, but actually, yeah, the key can be used there. That's where we're using it. But I won't just yet. We still need to find another item before we proceed that way. So I'll come back to that at the end. In this room, there's some items we can grab before continuing. I can... Oh, no, hang on. That block's too high. So I can climb the blue structures, the blue columns. Just hop back and grab some shotgun shells. And there we have some Uzi clips, and we can actually also see in the metal column there is a gap there, so that shows there's an invisible shimmy gap. So to get up to that block, we actually need to climb this blue column. So don't be too high that she bangs her head on the ceiling. We can grab and then just shimmy over to the clips. Nice. Okay, continuing on with the main puzzle now. This is actually pretty annoying. We have so much to do just for one single item. So we're gonna be doing a lot of jumping from block to block. It's okay to keep saving in case you make a mistake and you fall. This block in the corner is our starting point, so we can run and grab this. Shimmy all the way to the other side until you can pull up. Okay, so from here you can see, just to the left on the higher block, there is a Medpack on that wooden crate. But I'll not get that just yet. I'll come back to that on another climb up in that direction. So this time round, I'm heading over to here. And I'm going to make my way across these hanging crates, so don't be too close to this first one because you can overshoot. Nice, and then just a grab in the air to slide it into here. And we have lever number 1. So that's not shown as what it's done, but it's pointed at an opening. We've actually opened up a gate inside there. So I'm going to make my way round to there now, but unfortunately I'll have to start the climb again from the beginning point. Before I do that though, before I forget, we can drop to this lowest level just for a couple of items. There's actually nothing to do down here, but we can grab some items. So do beware of this big gap as you're making your way across. Okay, back of the room in the dark corners. Hop to here. Oopsie daisy. Okay, this is a grab. Hop to here. And we have an item. It's a small medpack on this block. Okay, next over to here. We need to go through this crawl space because the blocks on the other side are too high to climb up. And on the last block, there's some shotgun shells. So that is it. I'll make my way back up and I'll start climbing again. So this is the starting point, don't forget, we're going to make the same few jumps, whoops, to that one high block. Okay, from here we've got a choice of 2 ways to go to get to where we need to go. We can jump again to this right hand side and then over to the platform in front of me. Or we can head left if we want the medpack. So you can get the medpack from the right hand side. There's a crawl space along this wall structure in front of me. But I think it just saves a bit of time not going backwards and forwards through the crawl space. So jumping to here, you will need to veer a little bit. And then you can hop straight on over to the medpack. Nice, through we go, and yeah, it's annoying that you can't just flip out of the gaps. There's a lot of crawl spaces in this game. It is what it is. So in the very corner, low down, that's where the cutaway showed us when I pulled the lever. So hop on over to these blocks. And I'm going to jump to the corner to be able to grab this blue ceiling. This is monkey bars. So just make your way to that opening at the end now. Okay, so you can see the gate that I've opened to get through here. And we do have some precarious jumps, so I recommend saving because it can be quite easy to make a silly mistake. Firstly, I'm hopping over to here. We will take some fall damage, not a lot, so it's fine. Okay, next over to here. Okay, hop up even higher. It almost looks like I'm coming back on myself, but you can't reach this from there. So we've got an invisible shimmy gap that we can't see from here, so just do a leap of faith and you'll grab this. So shimmy along until you can pull up. Okay, just hop to this block and then we can hop into this gap. So we have a lever in this room. We want to be on the highest block, and it kind of does blend in because of the whitish looking mark. But we can see the gate just where I pulled the very first lever in this crate room area has opened. So I've done what I need to do in this little outside section. I'll head back. Save my game in case of any accidents. Okay. So hop to the block. And you can hop straight on over to the platform there, but you want to mind this lamp. This will actually push you to one side. So just to be careful, I'll just grab the edge and make my way around safely. Okay, and to get back without taking any damage, you want to hit the slope here, but you want to hit it at the very bottom of the slope. Oh, a bit too much. Right, that darn pesky slope gave me some right jip there. Oh my, yeah, it's not easy to hit the slope because sometimes you just overshoot it. Right, so before I head back inside, I can close the gate again to grab a secret. So there is a hidden gap just here, so shimmy around until you can pull up and there'll be a lever. Nice. So let's head on in and grab that secret. So as you can see, we have locked ourselves in, so we will have to go back and pull that lever. So that's kind of annoying. Oh well. Right, let's head back to the lever. Right. Oh, not yet. Hold on. Hold on. Right. Here's the end. Okay, so the reason we opened the gate just over here is so that we can jump to the blocks, and then we can make our way up to this hovering block here, the crate, high up, and then we can reach that opening. So again, we need to do some climbing. Right, here's the opening. So just do a running jump over to the boxes. Whoop. Okay, and to this opening, and this is the item that we need. We have a crowbar. So now we've got that, we can head back to that door that has the keyhole. So just mind your jumps, safely make your way down. Okay, so Lara does look at that plant where the key was. Okay, in we come. Right, so we can see this is where Bridget was on the phone. We were actually looking at her through the window. Over there. So the reason we need the crowbar is to get into the safe. And the important item that we want from the safe is this disc. So if you have a look around, you see lots of books on the shelf, but there's actually also this odd texture here. So we can climb on up to the next level. And we can use the disc on this computer. Nice, that's opened this. Let's head on through. Okay, that flyby was a bit confusing. Why did it show us all these bits of paper on the floor? Well, I think it might be just so you have a clue of, you know, the item that Bridget took from us in the previous level. And, you know, where to go next, maybe. So there's nothing to pick up. Head on up to this next level. And I'm running all the way around for a lever. So now that gate is open. I'm gonna head straight there. just YOLO because I've got the health to do so. So did I mention that's the end of the level? I don't know if I've just said that, but anyway, this is the end now. We're heading on to the next level once we pass the gate. Nice, we're in Egypt. So there we go, Egypt is the next level and I will see you there. Take it easy, guys and girls.